Okay, so this is my GE refrigerator. It wasn't running, and if I open the freezer here, this is supposed to be frozen. And you can see that's water. That's not good. You can probably hear it's running right now, but when I checked earlier, it was not. Turns out, one of the common issues these guys, you can see the model, is the defrost timer. So this is a GTS 18D CPRL-BB. I hate it. Anyway, if we go up here, here's the control. This is an old style cheap refrigerator. We're gonna go up underneath the light. If I can get this guy in focus for you. Right there. This thing, you turn it, it's the defrost timer. I think it went bad on this particular refrigerator and it wasn't running. I tried switching the power on and off, checked some other things, it wouldn't turn on. I rotated this clockwise with the screwdriver in my hand, and you can see if I move this, it kind of clicks. If I can do it, there we go, counterclockwise, so it clicks like that. And I did that a little bit and it kicked right on. So I'm guessing the defrost timer on this particular refrigerator is dead. And of course, that will prevent the refrigerator from running, which means that just about everything inside of here is now bad. Good thing I don't keep much in my refrigerator. So hopefully you enjoyed this, maybe learned something. I've had to troubleshoot several refrigerators, all of them GEs at this point, so I would not buy a GE refrigerator. And another useful thing that you can look at is the factory service manual. You can usually find these online, and they'll give you a nice flow chart usually on how to troubleshoot your refrigerator. The other GE refrigerator I had to work on was a side-by-side, and on that model it didn't have a mechanical defrost timer like this cheap refrigerator does. That one actually has an electronic board in the back. That went bad. It's pretty common. And then the next time it broke, because you know it can't just break once, no, it has to break repeatedly. It was actually the defrost heater control. It's like a light bulb almost, and that helps defrost the freezer. And in that case, since it wasn't able to defrost, all the coils in the back froze over and it couldn't pass air, and then it just slowly started to heat up. So that was a really cheap fix. It was like $20. I think the defrost timer is about $20 as well. The circuit boards are considerably more expensive. They're about $200 some. So, you know, it's still better than buying a new refrigerator. I would highly recommend not buying a GE. This particular refrigerator was in my condo when I moved in. I hate the thing. It makes all kinds of weird noises. At this point, I don't know who to buy. Maybe Frigidaire. I don't have any experience with other models. I just know that GE is really bad. So anyway, if you have an old style refrigerator like this, first thing I'd be checking is the defrost timer. It's a pretty common fault. We had another issue with a old 1980s refrigerator like this that wouldn't kick on. In that case, it was after a power outage. So the power went out, power came back on, the refrigerator wasn't cooling down. We unplugged it, called a refrigerator repairman out, and he found that there was nothing wrong with the refrigerator at all. He just had to advance the timer manually. He said if we left it plugged in, it would have kicked on by itself. In this case, since it was already plugged in running, there were no power outages to speak of. Clearly, the timer itself is bad, and it stopped in the middle of a defrost cycle and kept the thing from cooling down, and you know the entire refrigerator warmed up. It's unacceptable. All right, bye.